Yo everybody, welcome back to a new video of BTD Battles, and today we're here in more Speed Bananza, the favorite game mode that everyone loves. And yeah, today in Speed Bananza we do not have any Cobras whatsoever, so we don't have to face off against Haley Farm Cobra, and that's pretty amazing. Now the best combination for this game mode is actually the abilities, Big Boom Buster, and the enhanced crops. So we do that for sure. Let's go for the Sabo as usual. Go for there, and we go with Ice, Farm, and Super. And we do the farm trick every single game so we can actually win. And this is a showcase to show you guys how fast you can actually win a game in EXP stuff. Also, I've seen that we finally hit, after 2 days or maybe even 3 days of getting 20 likes on the one video that I said I would be doing Rex Riches again, and you guys actually rocked it. You guys are the best, literally. You guys are really the best, and I can't really be mad about you guys. You really guys want to see that. You guys really want to see it, and I'm happy to do so. I'm really happy to do so. I don't mind. I really do not mind. Now the issue for this guy is that he cannot really win late game because he has Lightning and Wizard, which is something that you never see in Speed Bananza. So we should be fine afterwards. I'll just go for the Super Monkey if I had the money. Thank you very much. Oh man, every single time. No money. No money gaming. Kenny, no money. Let's go. I'm the Mr. No Monies, but in skill-wise. Nah, JK. Let's go for the Laser Blast. And probably a... My guy's just aggro for no reason. Holy. Why's my guy so aggro? I do not get it. But we should be fine nonetheless. Let's see. I will be fine literally whatever he's gonna send me, so let's go for this guy. Why is he ecoing? I'm facepointing for a reason that you don't have to eco. I don't get it. I don't get my guy. Now, we had an issue in the beginning because I forgot that I didn't first of all send anything. Secondly, I did not had anything that was considering like anything major, like a farm trick for example, which I didn't do in the first place, which was kinda really shit, but it's fine. So this guy, go for this guy, and now we go for a second factory, and after the second factory we'll be using the enhanced crops to go for the BIs. But first of all we literally go for like a Wire Frost, like twice of them, in case he has knockout or team tower stun bullshit. So we do that, and then we go for the enhanced crops, and then we will fine. You can also use like Ego Choke on this game mode, but where's the fun? Let's go for this guy, and now we're vibing. Let's go for one more factory, and now we go for the BIs. In case he rushes me, I'll literally go for like a Sun God or a Shard at least. But we don't really need it, as I assume. Can I fit this guy here? No, I cannot. Kinda sad. Now I'm gonna play a little bit slow, but it's fine, because I'm gonna teach you guys how to win basically every single time in Speed Bananza, in case you are lacking some eco, not eco, money. So I'm gonna do this. We got already 10k, let's collect everything. Go for this guy, and go for this guy. Sell those 3, because we don't really need them anymore. Pick this guy up. It's gonna get up a lot of factories, so I expect this guy not to have Super Monkey. Because Super Monkey is way better to have it, if you know what I mean. I think you can still fit one farm here. Yeah, you can. Nice. Perfect. Now we're vibing. We don't really need to focus anything. He has actually Super Monkey, but it doesn't go for the BI. Now that's what I call a face bomb. Because you always need to go for the BIs. Going for early tempo is definitely not as smart as you might be thinking, buddy. I don't know why you're laughing. I can literally also go for a Super Monkey. Like, look. I literally can also go for it. Like, look. Don't laugh, buddy. Anyway, let's keep on ecoing, and we just wait. We literally just wait. We can't really do anything. If he has like big balloon slow, my guy here will not be surviving whatsoever. Literally, because this strategy what I'm using is literally the best strategy you can actually have. What my opponent here is doing is literally really stupid. I also do not mind your eco, for example, not eco, your lives. Because your lives doesn't really matter in this game mode. Be as low as you want, but do not panic and boost. Your Big Balloon Buster does not affect your towers to pop balloons faster or have damage boost effect. That does not work like that. You need it to be saving up for the around 18 and plus because of the MOABs, BPs, CMGs, etc, etc. But I prefer it to never boost against more than BFB because you have a Super Monkey and you have a lot of money in the first place anyway. So you can literally just go for like tempos, attack terror, even slow down. You can do whatever you want. You can literally slow it down and you'll be fine. That's all I'm gonna say. You don't really need to go for Big Balloon Buster just yet. You really don't need to focus on your defense. All you need is your money and the 20k from your BI is gone basically. And you also need around 35k-ish, maybe 45k-ish to go for the BIs, or rather the eco. And then you literally have the game won basically, because first of all, we have the abilities, which removes the, yeah, okay. The BI will not help you anymore, buddy, but alright. The abilities removes the ability from your opponent not to use any ability whatsoever, and therefore he has one more small issue, and that is not to use any Absolute Zero or Ninja ability. But what I've heard is that the Ninja ability actually counters the abilities, which is kinda annoying, but I don't think that's possible. But we'll gladly see. And then of course our Big Balloon Buster for around 30 plus CMGs that we will be using later on. Obviously not now, because the CMG aren't as tough as you might be thinking. And of course enhanced crops for specifically reason to go for 2 factories, maybe 3, and then use the enhanced crops to go for BIAs only. And why I'm saying 2 or 3 is because 2 or 3 gives you around, I think, 30 to 50k each. So if you sell your 3 factories, you can actually go for like 8 BIAs, which is quite a lot. And then afterwards you get a lot more eco, and of course the eco is way better and way fun to use in this game mode because it's more a meta strategy to go for it in the first place. But yeah, that's literally the strategy we'll be going. I is for the store, and the Sacrificial for the Super Monkey, farm for the eco / money in the early game, and also Super Monkey for late game / easy defense against CMGs. Now this is gonna be the last round where I'm gonna use the PI eco, and then we'll be going for the tempos, because we already got 50k eco, which is quite a lot. So we do that. I think that's about it. Yep. That's gonna be the last 20k that I've got, and let's go for the tempos. Because we only need, like, I think 7 on this map. But we don't really need that much, if I'm being honest. Of course I can put, like, Super Monkey a little bit lower to be more secure with the W, but we don't really need to be, like, scared of some CMGs that he might be sending around 32, like, great I guess, but I have stall for a reason. Even if he has Big Balloon Beatdown, not Big Balloon Beatdown, the abilities, I'll literally just go for my Big Balloon Buster and I will be fine afterwards. Like, I will be hella fine. And round 37 is when I'm gonna rush him, so the perfect amount or perfect time to rush your opponent is literally around 35 at some point, but not on this map, because if he had like stall, he literally would have been fine against around 35 CMGs at some point. Don't worry about your placement with temples. At some maps you should be worrying about it, but on this map you don't really need to. Which is a good fun part. I think you can still get up to 10 temples here. So that's fun. Let's go for another temple down here. We shall be fine here nonetheless. And round 37 is when I'm gonna rush him, obviously. Even if he has, again, Piglum beatdown, he will not be fine. This should not sacrifice my tempo. We'll go only for like 2 Bifrost because we also got the ice shots on there we can literally use. Come on. And there we go. 2 Bifrost is basically like a 2 Bifrost and 2 Arctic Winds are basically the same thing. And all Arctic Winds, what's the name? Absolute Zero, yeah, Absolute Zero, there we go. I will also put another tempo right here and then we'll be fine. Like, we have got so much eco and money at the same time, that's actually insane. Alright, 37. The ability is basically now. And that should be a boost, because he cannot really... yeah, he lost. He doesn't have Beacon Buster. Alright, see ya. I'll see you guys in the next game, as usual. This opponent's gonna be once again Gladden. He's probably gonna be like me and use like Ice, Super, and Funny Strat, I guess. And then Scrub, Speaking Buster, and whatnot. Yo, TF2, let's go. Here, I actually prefer going like Ninja Super than Ice Super, if I'm being honest. So we'll go for that. Because again, this map is so short that Ice Tower will not actually help you a lot here, literally. So we'll be there and see what my opponent here has to offer. He's probably really mad that I've won a game. But we'll gladly see. Let's go for the farm. We can also for the farm up here. Boat. Okay, I win this game. I win this game. I actually win this game. Good thing. I'm good thinking here right now. Ninja is so overpowered for early game because you don't really need to focus on getting the Super Monkey. On this map, I prefer if you go like Ice Up, for example, on a normal 3 powers game mode, but not in Speed Bananza. The thing is, Bananza is basically double cash and speed is because the balloons go faster, if you didn't know. And basically makes it a little bit harder to defend early game, if that makes sense. If I had Ice, I would probably be fine, but again, I switched up because Ninja's better on this short map than it is. So we'll see. Let's see. Plantation has been required for the Planchitsu. And let's send him some yellows because I can. Because I got the farm. The farm will be necessary. Goes with the double destroyer, so that's good. Normally it's the case that the Planchitsu sucks against yellows, but this time it actually is pretty good. But against round 7, I would definitely go for the double shot. That's all I have to go. And then go for the Republic. There we go. Now we save up the money to go for the Victory, and then we go for the enhanced crops, and we should be fine afterwards. Let's go. Let's go for this guy now. Perfect. Let's go for like another factory, and then we'll be fine. We'll be fine. If he has like Super Monkey, I'll literally still win a game, nonetheless. Because I literally have stall. And he does not have a store, as I assume he does not. Wizard. Yeah, no. Nice Phoenix, buddy. Nice Phoenix. Oh, he's gonna region farm this. Let's go. Yes. My guy is actually into the wizard a lot, I assume. He's still dying to this. Oh my god, yeah, he is so annoying to wait so long. It's always so annoying to wait. You don't send reds, you send blues, not, you know, reds, because I saw literally easy defense it. Alright, that's good enough, that's all we need to send, and then we go for the plantation, as usual. That's all we need. Just send some plantation, some pings, and then we go for the plantation. And we just focus. I literally have an ice tower. But alright, buddy. And here's even as a monkey farmer, or robo monkey. Or the robo farm monkey, whatever it's called. Good job, I still win the game anyway. Again, you don't really need to focus on your lives. Because you don't really need to. I go for 2 republics. Yeah, nice. I literally have an ice tower that literally defends anything. Literally anything. Oh yeah, I like being toxic sometimes in this game. Alright, that's good enough. Let's go for the super monkey because I have to. And we go for the factory now, which is pretty nice. Why the hell are you sending me yellows? I literally have the defense that I need. This is why you guys are not good in this game, literally. That is why I'm doing a video, so you guys actually can see what you have to do and what you not to do. Like this guy, for example, is going for the factory without even going for the Blunchitsu. And he's forced to go for it, basically. And that's a Blunchitsu, buddy. Don't... Yeah, okay. See ya, buddy. Aggro as fuck, but goes like no defense whatsoever. That's the name, yeah. Turbo Morphs. That's the name and the active abilities. That's a good strategy. That's a pretty good strategy. I'm going for another farm because I can. Oh, I love the farms here. Literally, it's actually so amazing to have those farms. Super Monkey right away, alright. Fair enough. I will not do that because I know how to defend with ice towers. Good thing is I know how to defend it with the timing. But I need probably like 2 of them. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm vibing. Why the hell are you sending me blacks? I'm literally vibing against blacks, but alright. Whatever floats in your boat. Whatever floats in your boat. Let's go for another farm, because I can fit this guy here. And go for another farm, and that's basically the end for this farm. We only need like, how much? 3 factories, I think. That's all we need. Yeah, 3 factories, so let's go for like 3 republics. And then we go there. He doesn't even really send me any whites, which is weird. Really weird. Let's go for this guy. Sell those 2, go for a factory. For 2, and then we go there. Kinda scared maybe? No. Would be funny if he was actually scared. So this guy and go for the factory. We only need like 2 to 3 factories, and we are basically on with that. That's all we need. Because factories are hella good on this map. Especially when you see that I'm actually out farming my guy here with almost 1 factory beforehand. Which is actually funny. There we go, let's go for the BIs because I can. Saw this guy, maybe I can go for another BI. Yes, I can. Lovely. put this guy about here, and if I see he's gonna rush me, I'll literally go for this guy. Actually, I'm gonna go for it now, because I'm actually kinda leaking. It's gonna be the last round as well. I'm gonna keep the factories, and then, because round 12 is happening, that's why. There we go. And now we're vibing. We literally are vibing. And it's the only stuff you can have, basically. Can I fit this guy? Probably not, no. I think that's good enough. Yep, it is. Nice. And I misplaced my farm, which is not great. I think this is the spot. Yep, it is. Nice. Now we just keep on ecoing, because that's what we need. Alright, it's 1:35, and we'll see what we can do now, because my opponent here has beefy Moabs, but he rushed me way too early, and if he does not have the money or eco, then he goes back for the bank, which is really stupid. That's why I'm gonna facepalm him every single time when he buys back his bank, because that's not what he has to do. Or else he dies around, for example, around 37, because I'm gonna rush him. So let's go for another dose. Can I go for another of them? No, but I can go here somewhere, but I just suck. And he's dead, unless he boosts. But we'll see. Damage boost, yeah, you lost. GG's. Easy win. Don't play like beefy mobs, that's really, really shit. Nor should you play with damage boost on Bananza. That doesn't make any sense. But yeah guys, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys as usual in the next video. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Daily content as usual on YouTube channel, Kenny Skill as usual. And if you want to support me any further, feel free to do so. It's in the membership comment down below or description below. And you'll see that when you can join the button and what not. Feel free to do so, it's free. You can choose with 3 euros, 10 euros or 30 euros, that's free. You can change your mind every single time whenever. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed us as usual in the next video. And yeah, peace out.